Next, the Pistons taking on the 76ers. For Detroit, hanging on to the 8th position in the East. They want to keep that playoff spot and even better it in the coming games. Sixers, Pistons. The tip-off coming up right after this. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, alongside tonight Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Adley LaForge reporting from the sidelines. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Cade Cunningham.
Well, those assist numbers are trending in the wrong direction. Maybe he's been looking for his own shot a little more, and that explains the dip in his numbers, but it's something to keep an eye on.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got LeVert. Holland is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Washington in at the 3. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Two great rebounding teams in this one, Stan. It may come down to grit and determination.
Yeah, Kevin, we're going to see some aggressive putbacks, battles for loose balls. It's going to become a test of strength, positioning, and just all-out hustle.
And here's Maxey following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. LeVert kicks to Cunningham. Now, here's Duren. Last game he had 13. Three-pointer. Cunningham's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP sets the screen for Maxey. Three-pointer's off the mark. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Cunningham, and the layup's good off the glass. Cunningham's got 5.
Gritty 2 points there from Cunningham. He's added that toughness over time.
To the middle, and the dunk by MP.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Cunningham passes to LeVert. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he sees it.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And here's LeVert. Back to Cunningham. Now here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded. Holland. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
And Detroit has possession. 76ers getting the bucket.
Displaying an innate ability to detect the score attempt. MP will do well to keep honing that skill.
5 on the clock. Cunningham passes to Hunt. Over MP. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
Here's Edgecombe, and the dunk by Edgecombe.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pistons trailed by 5. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
So it's Detroit now. LeVert kicks to Holland. They need this. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Stolen by LeVert. Maxey against Cunningham. And the rejection by MP.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him. He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Los Angeles.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Holland, no good.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Pass to Maxey. It's MP, top of the key. Outside, Maxey. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had 28 points in the win against the Clippers.
And on the defensive end, he was extremely disruptive, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Here's MP after the basket by Detroit. Maxey passes to MP. Out left to the wing. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 8-point game. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He dropped 69 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bob's jacked in.
Number 16.
4 on the clock. Pass to Holland. Pulls up on the wing. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Now Edgecombe. 76ers moving the ball around. Down low, Kendall, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the Pistons combining veteran shooting stand with their young core, and it's been a winning recipe.
Yeah, they've given Cade Cunningham room to operate, along with Jalen Duren and Asar Thompson. So much athleticism to attack that newfound space.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris comes in for Washington, and Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
MP with a screen on LeVert. Here's McCain. Pass to Harris. MP looking around. Takes the three. LeVert grabs the miss. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Holland. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And the basket by MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And, well, Detroit shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You take a look at the 76ers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the Pistons. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And I think for the 76ers, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Hey, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Reedy's checked in for Detroit. And MP throws it down.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
So it's Detroit now. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Cunningham. Now, here is Reed. Cunningham inside. McCain defending.
And look, this is what you want to see from MP. Sharpening those defensive instincts and denying easy buckets.
Detroit making a switch. Quinman's checked in.
34. Bobby Quinman.
MP up top. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Here's Harris. He gets it in there. And the 76ers lead by 16.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Guarded by Harris. Here's Quinman. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The 76ers leading by 13. Here's Kendall. And MP throws it down.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Sasser. Pass to Duren. Here's Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sasser. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Pistons trail by 15. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Piston ball.
Looking now at some numbers for Cade Cunningham.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
Achua, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Sasser. He had 10 points in the win against the Clippers. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That is his first foul of the game. Shepard's checked in for Detroit.
Substitution.
To the wing on the left. Here's Quintman. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there. Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
To the paint. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. 76ers lead by 17. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got DeAndre Ayton. Kennard is out there with Marcus Sasser. And it's Lanier in at the 3 slot. Got that one up quick. Sasser's got 5 now.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Pass to Maxey. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
What heart by MP. Going through contact there and converting.
And the Pistons making a change here. Reed's checked in. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Here's Sasser. Up top, Reed. Sasser finds Reed. Kennard on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP with a screen on Kennard. Here's the drive. MP passes to Washington. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Lanier. Scoreless thus far. Ayton a screen on Maxey. Here's Sasser. He's covered by Maxey. 3-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class leading. And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Here's Sasser. He has 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Ayton missing. The 76ers leading by 19 points. From deep, Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. To stop the run. A nice shot by Reed.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to MP. Drives to the hoop. And the shot goes down. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Lanier. Still yet to score. And the three off target.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Pistons making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Takes a step back. Pass to LeVert. Here's Holland trying his luck from deep. A rebound by Washington.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now Sasser, he's got 5. Cunningham outside. LeVert kicks to Holland. No good on the 3. Philadelphia with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Here's Kendall. Count that one. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 7. Lots of room. And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the vision that Cunningham has shown in his career is as good as it gets.
Pass to Edgecombe. Wide open. They grab their own miss. And here's Maxey outside. The shot that time, not on target.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Cunningham finds Sasser. LeVert with it. He has yet to score. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Hardaway's checked in for Washington. And a switcher also for Detroit. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for 8. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Now, here's LeVert. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Sasser. 5 points in the game. Pass to Holland. Now LeVert. Guarded by Hardaway. Holland, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing you. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Sasser. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. MP against LeVert. Now Edgecombe. Back to MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 31 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Hardaway against LeVert. Pass to Holland. Shot to stop the run. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Philadelphia ball.
And the 76ers making a change here. Off's jacked in. And a switcher also for Detroit. Dosumu's checked in. Here's Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. Cunningham passes to Duran. Now here's Levert. Cunningham looking around. Shot clock at 6. Holland. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now, here's MP. He has 31. Maxey passes to MP, and the dunk by MP.
This is the kind of selfless leader Maxey is. He knows how important it is to share the ball.
So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Clippers. Cunningham up top. He's covered by Maxey. Holland, no good.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
MP sets the screen for Edgecombe. Out to Hardaway. Misses the 3.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
It's Levert on the wing. Off target from outside. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Maxey. Following the bucket by the Pistons. And the dunk by MP.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Holland. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Can't finish off the lob. Now Edgecombe. MP, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Levert. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That's good. And it's Levert with the assist. Levert's got 5 assists tonight. Over to the wing. Stolen by Levert. And they're running. Cunningham gets the bucket. That's 12 points for Cade Cunningham.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The 76ers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, well, Detroit shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Looking to get it going. Holland, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
The 76ers again can't hit it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
The previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is. And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Philadelphia making a change here. McCollum's checked in. MP kicks to Achua. Back to MP. Here's Holland, covered by MP. There's a good screen. Here's Holland. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Duren has those long arms. Terrific rebounder at both ends.
MP finds McCollum. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. McCollum's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Here's Cunningham. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up that shot.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. But these can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership, man.
And swinging things back to our featured matchup, MP was on fire during those first 2 quarters of play.
Well, he's playing with conviction. If you want to get the most out of your talents, that's what you have to do.
Yep, you got to believe in yourself, your game, and MP is looking mighty confident right now.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. P.J. Washington is out there with MP, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. The Pistons have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Cunningham passes to LeVert. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Holland. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Now, here's MP. Embiid kicks to Washington. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
LeVert the pass to Dosunmu. And here's Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Maxey. Clock at 4. Holland the pass to Duren. Count it. Duran's got 8 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Edgecombe with it. Cunningham's there. And the dunk by MP.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Detroit with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Inside, here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Moving well. Duran working in the two-man game.
MP kicks to Embiid. MP sets the screen for Embiid. Another three for Philadelphia.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Duran with the screen on Maxey. Cunningham against Maxey. Cunningham's shot is off. The 76ers have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Tries from the block. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Duran, and Duran slams it in.
That is what they want from Duran. Spiking, young fella.
Here's Kendall. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 44.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
And here's LeVert. Still scoreless. Pass to Duran. Hollins kicks to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And the rejection by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. To the inside, here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. LeVert the pass to Howard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Puff's jacked in, and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Maxey. Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Now, Detroit moving it up. Holland, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And MP throws it down.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Here's Holland, and the rejection by MP.
Detroit ball.
Duran the pass to Holland. 6 to shoot. Back to Duran. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. It's good. Holland's got 15 points.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
MP high post. Pass to Washington. Back to MP. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now, here's Dosunmu, still without a basket. Right block shot. MP grabs the miss. MP's lets the 3 fly, and it's Washington missing. For Detroit, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Pass to Duran. Here is Cunningham. Drops in the tray. He's got 17.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
To the middle. Here's Edgecombe. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And 12 points here for VJ Edgecombe. Cunningham finds LeVert. Over Hardaway. On the wing, Dosunmu. Here's Durant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, as his career progresses, Durant needs to improve his free throw shooting numbers.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Now, here's Achua. Hasn't made one yet. And the dunk by MP.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding.
Pass to Holland. Now, here's Dosunmu. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Holland. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Good on the bucket. Edgecombe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, here's LeVert. Here's Holland. And not sure what he was thinking there. To the paint. It's picked off. Going inside. And stolen by MP. Pass to McCain. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Hardaway, no good. The Pistons shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Here's Durant, covered by Achua. Durant, the pass to LeVert, over Hardaway. That's tipped. Another shot, and the rejection by MP. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. MP is number 1.
Taking 2
When
shots.
it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. McCollum comes in for Edgecombe. Then for the Pistons, DeAndre Ayton comes in for Durant, and it's Luke Kennard in for Karis LeVert. On the wing, Dosunmu, guarded by Harris. Pass to Sasser. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 ball is good. Sasser's got 8 points.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
2 minutes remaining in the
Out of
quarter.
bounds. Detroit takes possession.
A moment to check out MP here. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Quinman's checked in. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Dosunmu. Now, here's Cunningham. 17 points in the game. And Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Guys?
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Ayton. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Cunningham. Driving the lane. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Assertive drive by Cunningham. Just took off and never looked back.
MP kicks to Harris. MP inside. McCollum finds MP. Back to McCollum. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Cunningham outside. Over McCain. And the shot is long.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
And MP throws it down hard.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
It's stolen by McCain. The shot comes out. MP has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. He's got a triple-double. He's been doing a little bit of everything today. Actually, a lot of everything. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Checked in for the 76ers. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here.
DET, everybody. Get loud for that once again.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Duran the pass to Holland. Back to Duran. And he banks in the layup.
Well, give credit to Duran's teammates. They know he's got the hot hand, and they're feeding him the ball.
On the court for the Pistons, we've got Kate Cunningham. Jalen good. That's another bucket.
And he's got 60 again. I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
You know, to tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.